Oh yeah, I don't have a connection from there.
Test 1, 2. Well, hello, everyone, and a pleasant, good Thursday evening to you. We are here live in Larimore at the Larimore Public Schools tonight. North Dakota Class B Region 2 volleyball action coming your way, yourliveevent.com. It is the Spartans of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page taking on the Polar Bears of Larimore. A exciting late season Region 2 contest. Both teams in the thick of it when it comes to the region standings. A couple of very valuable points on the line here tonight for two teams that an unfortunate, unexpected bit of a layoff here. Both teams have not played in a week, not to their own choosing. Both of them, incidentally, having games postponed on Monday and Tuesday, respectively, for each team. But they are back on the court. Everyone is healthy, ready, raring to go. And so they will play tonight here in Larimore. As once again, it is Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page and Larimore coming your way, yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it rolls along next on yourliveevent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. 0% interest, 0 payments for 120 days on all precision planting equipment. Save your cash flow, book your planter upgrades today with an additional 20% discount on shop labor and trucking. Pay this year or next. No payments, no interest for 120 days on approved credit. Call RDK Enterprises 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, our Irie Insurance pregame show. Brady C was with you as well, joined by Big Keith Meyer up here in the mezzanine, the weight room here at Larimore High School. Let's meet the two teams first, as we'll first talk about the visiting team here tonight in the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans. They come into tonight with an overall record of 7-4 on the season. Their last 4 games, they are 2-2 with losses against Mayport CG and Thompson, but victories against Haddon Northwood and Midway Minto. The Spartans were supposed to take on Haddon Northwood on Monday night in Hatton. Unfortunately, it came out late Sunday, early Monday morning that game would not be played. Unfortunately, some COVID positive cases at the Northwood school. As at Northwood, they are now going to a distance learning model for a couple weeks. Hopefully, players and whatnot, staff, coaches can all recover as we get ever closer to the Region 2 tournament. But the Spartans, they are back tonight on the road at Larimore. A pivotal couple of region points on the line here for the Spartans. As let's talk with the head coach for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, Coach Drissa Mayhew, and her pregame coach's comments.
Coach, I know it's been kind of a weird week. You know, we were set to see you on Monday night, and the day before announced that the game's not going to happen, and definitely kind of a weird situation for the girls.
Yes, like I told them at the beginning of the year, and I've been reminding them kind of all season long that we got to just kind of go with the flow, expect games to be canceled last minute or postponed or whatever. So hopefully that just gives them a little bit more motivation tonight to just be excited to play since this is our first game in a week.
Yeah, talk about that here as you kind of wind down towards the end of the season. Only really a couple of weeks left, and every game now, especially as you're kind of in that fight in region seeding wise.
Yeah, absolutely. Every single game counts, and hopefully we stay thankful that we can still continue to play games, and hopefully we can finish out all our games this season.
For sure. As you kind of mentioned that, health and whatnot, kind of how's the team? Obviously, kind of get to October, maybe some nicks, maybe some bumps, but overall, kind of what's the health of the girls?
Overall, pretty good. We've had some colds and some sniffles and some couple negative tests just to double check, make sure it was just a cold and whatnot. So, but overall, pretty healthy. So, a couple injuries here and there, but nothing too major.
Talk about your opponents here tonight in Larimore. A bit of a struggle for the season, but hey, every team is a quality team in Region 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Our region's definitely pretty even this year. Any team could just, come out and have a night and play really well, or vice versa. A team could play bad and just lose, So really it's up to anybody in our region, honestly. So you just need to show up every night.
How important maybe is it tonight, kind of with that being said, maybe get to a quick start, maybe kind of get their confidence a little rattled and really not play down to their level?
Yes, absolutely right away. Also, I think it's their homecoming week this week, too, so they have that extra motivation to come out, be excited, and play well. So hopefully we can just come out and work harder right away.
Give us a key for the Spartans to pick up the victory here tonight.
We definitely need to be consistent in the back row with our communication and our serving. And as long as we continue to hit the ball and not let up and give them easy free balls or tips and things like that, then we should be good to go.
Krista, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Head coach for the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans, Coach Chris May, who's joining us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Stick around, more to come next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Finley Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Finley Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Finley or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at finleymotors.com.
For over 100 years, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com. YourLiveEvent.com, the Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at IrieINS.com. Let's talk about the home team here tonight in the Polar Bears of Larimore. Coming into tonight, a little bit of a tough season here so far coming into tonight at 1-9. They picked up a victory in their first game of the season. A 3-2 5-setter victory at Park River Fordville Lincoln. And from there, really just been a struggle. 0-9 since then, only picking up 3 set victories during that 9-game run as well. But hey, every game is important. And as we get closer to the stretch run, for the Polar Bears. Hey, try to use tonight maybe as a momentum shifter, try to get some good mojo going here and get kind of back into it in the Region 2 standings. Talk with the head coach for the Polar Bears, that is Coach Carly Weber.
Coach, it's been a weird week really for both you and for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Both of you were supposed to have games, Finley on Monday, you on Tuesday, and unfortunately with the COVID reality they live in, both of them had to be not played.
Yeah, you just have to be ready for anything to happen during this time with COVID and stuff, so just have to make the best of it and have each game in play like you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and then talk about kind of the difficulties really kind of this season. You know, it came down, you know, the day of that you guys weren't going to be playing, and obviously it's definitely just kind of tough to try to manage.
Yeah, it's a bummer when the kids lose out on a game, but if you practice, then it's okay, and then all of a sudden, if we're able to make it up, that's even better. So we're able to make it up one game with them, so that's good for the girls to get one more game in.
Yeah, for sure. As you move along here too tonight against Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, obviously a quality team. You know, they're right in the thick of things for that kind of that home for the region tournament. A tough opponent for you guys.
Yes, they're a very good team. So we just need to make sure that we're on top of our game. Our passings are good and our serves get over. So we're ready for the game and we're ready to see the competition.
Yeah, for sure. You know, with this being kind of in that October, we kind of mentioned health-wise. Just talk about your team. Obviously, you know, we're kind of in flu season. It's kind of been a rough season. Just everyone, I guess, healthy. Everyone, ready and ready to play tonight.
Yep, everybody. We finally have our team all back from everything going on, so it'll be exciting.
Yeah, and just how important is that to kind of get the familiarity with everyone kind of back here as you kind of prepare for that stretch run towards region tournament time?
Yep, relationships and community and communication between all the girls and knowing who they're playing with, and they're just more relaxed when they don't get a curveball thrown at them. So it's nice to have everybody back and ready to go.
For sure. What's the key for the Polar Bears tonight to pick up a victory?
Passing and communication.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was the head coach for the Larimore Polar Bears, Coach Carly Weber, joining us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Stick around, more to come next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The aisles at Mix Grocery in Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mix Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mix has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mix Grocery in Hope, North Dakota. 701-945-2691.
Back here on our pregame show, let's take a look at the Region 2 standings here as we enter tonight. A little bit of a wacky situation here in the region standings with a couple of the forfeits or cancellations, postponements, depending on that between both teams here, and with the game that Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page lost to Haddon or Northwood on Monday. I mean, not played on Monday. That game has been canceled. Whereas for Larimore, they're supposed to take on they're supposed to take on Hillsborough Central Valley Tuesday night. As of right now, that game is postponed as they are trying to work on a date for that game to be played here later this season. Points-wise, Grafton is the leader in Region 2 at 14 region points. They are 9-1 in the region record. Thompson currently the only undefeated team in Region 2. They are 5-0 with 9 region points. Thompson, a couple games coming up here, important region games in the next couple of weeks as well. So Grafton technically is number 1 points-wise, and Mayport CG in second with 11 points. Then Thompson, Haddon, Northwood, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page all a tie for third with a total of 9 region points. As important, the top 4 teams in the region, they do not have to play the region play-in game coming up on November 6th. Also, the top 4, you're also guaranteed then a home game in that first round, the quarterfinals of the Region 2 tournament. Again, this season, Region 2, they throughout the tournament, it will be the top seed, the higher seed hosting throughout the tournament. They're not going to play it at one site in Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Instead, they're going to go a model. The higher seed would host each individual game. Cavalier is 6th with a total of 8 region points at 6-2 overall in the region. Midway Minto in 7th at 5 region points. Then at 8th, it is North Border with a total of 4 region points. Also, 8th is an important in that cut line, as if you are 5 through 8, you host the region play-in game. 9 through 12, you would have to travel for the region play-in game. A three-way tie for 9th with Larimore, Hillsborough, Central Valley, and Park River area. All of them only 2 region points on the season. And Drayton Valley Edinburgh at 12th in the region. They are winless. Here as we just get ready for the matchup here between the Polar Bears and the Spartans, inching ever closer to first serve. We'll take another quick break. We'll have more to come next on YourLiveEvent.com.
The vision of the Finley-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Finley-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit finleysharonschool.com. And go Spartans!
Open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks. Open by appointment only. Hillsborough, North Dakota. 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Baskets supported with 22.5-inch walking tandems, all for helping you leave a smooth filled finish for spring seed bed preparation. Visit with Chuck O'Neill about the new Wilrich 483 Chisel Pro at the Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North, Ada.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, our Irie Insurance pregame show. As just about ready for the start of the matches, we'll now have our starting lineups here on YourLiveEvent.com. So it's
Here's a message from Chad Albert, Steel Seed, working the Spartan territory. Every American farmer works hard. It's a given. At Golden Harvest Seed Company, they believe that seed performance should be a given too. They're rooted in genetics, agronomy, and a service to help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success. So put Golden Harvest to work for you. Contact Chad Albert, Steel Seed, 701-866-2972.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. 0% interest, 0 payments for 120 days on all precision planting equipment. Save your cash flow. Book your planter upgrades today with an additional 20% discount on shop labor and trucking. Pay this year or next. No payments, no interest for 120 days on approved credit. Call RDK Enterprises 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
back here, yourliveevent.com. We apologize here, some camera issues, but we're kind of working through those as Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page with the first point of the match. As Beth Mayos will go back to serve once again for the Spartans. Polar Bears back with it. Set and sent across, but it's dug up by Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Phelps with a diving dig there by Willow Morton and pushed across by Kylie Petrin. Mayus with the set. Say was tipped, sent back across. Bethany Holter. Phelps once again and the kill, but she'll say she net violation as she. Nope, they'll call the net violation, on Larimore. Both Phelps and the blocker into the net. They'll say it's Spartan points. They lead 2-0. Mayhews with the serve once again. It's over, and Petrin with the swing across, but Spartan's able to dig in and sent across by Zerfus. Petrin again, and she sent that one long, and it's 3-0 in favor of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Spartans. Mayhews with the serve again. And Holter will send it across. Zerfus, set by Mayhews. Sets it over through the block. The swing by Stromstead, but the Polar Bears able to recover. Sent across by Petrin. Back now once again. Zerfus. Petrin with the dig. And it's bumped across by Amit. Back to the Spartans. The swing and the kill there for Allie Stromstead. Her first. And that'll make it 4-0 in favor of FSHP. All them coming from the serve of Beth Mayhews. Mayhews will send it across again. And Holter back over. Mayhews on 2. Tipped. Holter will free ball it across. Mitchell and sent across by Zerfus, but it's dug up by the Polar Bears. Cole over on 3. Mitchell with the dig, set by Mayhews. From the back row, Beckman with the swing. Molly Beckman. And it's 5-0 in favor of the Spartans. 5-0, Mayhews with the serve. Able to be saved by Emmett, and it's sent across. Block by Phelps, sends it back. And over by Gracie Cole. Back to the Spartans. Zerfus blocked at the net for the point. Number 7, Bethany Holter. Holter, the block kill and the side out for the Polar Bears. 1-5, they trail. Serve is across. It's dug up Mitchell. The set by Mehus. And sent over by Phelps, and now sent back. And too strong. Another Polar Bear point. 5-2, they trail. As Carly Peachin will serve. And no second touch. 3-5. So Carly Peachin will serve again. Back-to-back service points. This time it's in the net, a service error. And the side out back to the Spartans. 6-3 FSHP. Reagan Zerfus will serve. Serve is across, dug up Morton. And the free ball sent across by Ammett, and perfect location. Mitchell dove for it, she couldn't get it. And it's a side out back to the Polar Bears, 4-6. So Chloe Ammett will go back to the service line. Serve is across, it's dug up Beckman, over on 2 by Mehus, and it works. Beth Mehus catching them napping. Leads to the point. And it's 7-4. As Marissa Mitchell will serve. The set by Cole. And hit across by Ammett. Spartans trying to cover, they do so. And the free ball sent across by Beckman. With it, too strong by Bethany Holter. And another Spartan point. It's 8-4. Nope, they'll say it was tipped. They'll say it was tipped at the net. So actually the point back to the Polar Bears. 5-7 they trail. As Bethany Holter will serve. And it's an ace serve. Bethany Holter with the ace. Larimore within 1. 6-7 they trail. Serve across, dug up. And unable to get a touch. Stromstead tried to save it, but she sent it out into the stands along the near side. And we're tied at 7. 7-7. Bethany Holter to serve again. That one's into the net. Service error. Second for the Polar Bears. And the Spartans now with their 8th point of the set. They lead 8-7. As the serve is sent across by Stromstead, dug up by the Polar Bears. The set over to Morton, and the point, Willow Morton for Larimore. It's the side out, and we're tied once again, this time at 8. 8-8. As Chloe Ammett will serve, it's dug up by the Spartans. The set, Stromstead pushed across by Mehus. Back to the Polar Bears, Hoverson with the set to Morton, who sent it into the net, the hitting error. And the point back to FSHP. 9-8, the Spartans lead. Serve across, dug up, and it's sent right back to the Spartans. Stromstead to Zerfus, blocked at the net. Larson able to recover, hit across by Mehus, and the point. Gracie Cole unable to get the clean dig, and it's 10-8. Molly Beckman to serve once again. Pinballs around. The Polar Bears trying to save it. Morton tried to send it across, but it hits on top on the ceiling, one of the beams, and so it's now 11-8 in favor of the Spartans. Beckman serves it again, and it's pushed across by Morton. Mitchell, Stromstead, Mehus, dug up Holter. Petrin sends it across. Mitchell with the dig. The set by Stromstead. Back to Zerfus. Emmett got a forearm on it, but it flies far away into the front row of the bleachers, and now it's 12-8 in favor of FSHP. Looking to pull away here in this first set. Serve is across, and it's sent right back to the Spartans. Mayhews with the set. Larson blocked at the net. Mayhews tried to save it. Off the net to the floor, and the point. Carly Petrin there for the Polar Bears. And it's a side out, 9-12, they trail. Serve is sent long by Mercedes Hoverson. And the side out back to the Spartans, it's 13-9. Larson will serve. It's dug up Ammett. Set over to Morton into the net. Willow Morton with the hitting error. 14-9. As Jillian Larson will serve again. Serve sent across, dug up. Petrin at the net, able to get it across is Morton. Back to the Spartans. Stromstead. Phelps tried to send it to the far side. Not enough on it. Hits the net, falls back to the floor. And the point for Larimore, 10-14. As Willow Morton will serve. Dug up Beckman. Mitchell. Mayhews free balls it across. Gracie Cole with the set. And the hit goes long by Bethany Holter. And another Spartan point. They side out at 15-10. Beth Mayhews will serve. Gracie Cole and pushed across Carly Petrin, but dug up by the Spartans. Mayhews with the set. Phelps through the block attempt. The Polar Bears trying to save it. They won't do so. And it's now 16-10. Mayhews with the serve again. Dug up. The Polar Bears trying to save it. They won't do so. Last to touch it was Carly Petrin. It's now 17-10. Beth Mayhews to serve it again. At the net, Cole trying to save it, and it'll lead to 4 hits on Larimore, and the Polar Bears are forced to take a timeout here. Set number 1 on your Chad Albert Golden Harvest Steel Siege scoreboard. It's Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page 18, Larimore 10, yourliveevent.com.
Contact Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads 18-10 here in set number 1. As Beth Mayhews will serve once again for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Serve is across, and it's an ace serve! Beth Mayhews with the ace, and it's now 19-10. Mayhews with the serve again, and it's another ace! Back-to-back aces for Beth Mayhews. Make it 20-10. Mayhews to serve again, and this one too strong. The service error. And the side out, 11-20. Carly Petrin will serve again. For the Polar Bears, floater, but it's dug up Zerfus at the net. Mayhews trying to save it. They do so, sent across by Stromstead. Back to the Polar Bears. Holter. Back to him. And it's sent across and sent right back. Larimore back with it. Set by Cole. And swung on, but it's dug up Mitchell. Mayhews to Phelps for the point. Kylie Phelps, and it's now 21-11. Spartans 10 points away from Spartan a 10-point lead and 4 points away from the set victory as Reagan Zerfus will serve. Serve across, dug up, set by Cole. Hit across by Holter, but it's dug up by the Spartans. Stromstad with the set. Phelps tipped at the net, trying to save it. Battle at the net, and it leads to the point for FSHP. Last one to send it over was Molly Beckman for the Spartans, and it's 22-11. Zerfus will serve again. As that one into the rooftop, and the point is Willow Morton trying with the dig. Thing hit a light. You can still see it shaking up above, and it's 23-11. Zerfus will serve again. Dug up Morton, set and hit across, and it leads to the point. Chloe Ammett for Larimore, not giving up yet. 12-23, the Polar Bears trail as Gracie Cole will serve. Serve across, dug up Mitchell, Mayhus, over by Beckman. Back to the Polar Bears, Cole with the set. Into the net, they'll say it wasn't touched, off the top of the tape and back, Bethany Holter. And the side out for Larimore, it's now 24-12. As Phelps out, Jillian Larson back in, and Marissa Mitchell will look to take it home. And she will. The ace serve to end the set in style for Marissa Mitchell. And that will do it for set number one as Larimore takes it 25-12 here in your first set, as that will lead us to our Christian Bros Automotive Group between set report here on yourliveevent.com. Really got started all Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page right away. They start out with the serve, 5 straight service points to open up the contest to take a 5-0 lead. Larimore fought back, though, as they were able to tie it up at 7. It was tied at 8, but a 4-point Spartan run made it 12-8, and from there, Spartans just able to get run after run after run and really overpower Larimore in that second half of the set to take a 24-12 set victory to make it a 1-0 lead here after set number one on your Golden Harvest Steel Seed Chad Elbert scoreboard. Give Chad a call today, 701-866-2972. Looking at the stats here for set number one, Beth Mayhus leading the Spartans, 10 service points. Also add in a couple of aces. Lone kill for Allie Stromstad, also one for Beth Mayhus as well. For Larimore, kills for Willow Morton, Bethany Holter, and Carly Peachin. Also Peachin with 2 service points. Bethany Holter had an ace. As that is your Christian Cars Online between set reports, ChristianCarsOnline.com. Take a break. We'll be back for the start of set number 2 next. YourLiveEvent.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Polar Bears with serve to begin set number 1. The Larimore back with it. It's sent across, but it's dug up by Zerfus. Over to Phelps. She'll tip it across, but dug up there by Gracie Cole. And it's sent across. Chloe Ammett back to the Spartans. Phelps, a dig there by Peachin. Larimore able to stay with it and sent across. They'll say it's in. It touches the tape. And the point by Chloe Ammett. The Larimore strikes first in set number 1. All teams going with their starting lineups. For Finley, it is Marissa Mitchell, Allie Stromstad, Beth Mayhus, Jillian Larson, Reagan Zerfus, Molly Beckman, and Kylie Phelps is now make it 2-0 for Larimore. Looking to answer here in set number 2 as Peachin will serve it again. Serve across, dug up Stromstad, Mayhus, and sent across by Zerfus. Dig there by Ammett. And the free ball sent across by Gracie Cole. Back to the Spartans. Mayhus off the tape, but it's dug up. Holter. And into the net. Amit tried to send it over. She was unable to do so. And it's now 1-2 in favor of Larimore. The Spartans trailing. Beth Mayhus with the serve. Trying to save it. Amit, and it's sent across. But it's back to the Spartans. Zerfus. Dug up Petrin. Set by Cole. Tipped across Amit, but dug up. Stromstead. Phelps with the tip for the point. Kylie Phelps for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page evens it up 2 apiece here in set 2. Beth Mayhus will serve. She's got 10 service points so far here in one set. Phelps, the dig was too close, and Phelps sent it down for the point. And it's now 3-2. Mayhus with the serve again. Amit. And it's sent across by Cole, but it's dug up. Beckman, Mayhus, and sent across Stromstead. Back of the line. Morton able to dig it up over Amit, but it's dug up. Mayhus, Mitchell. Zerfus trying to save it. She won't do so. They'll let it drop. And it's even. We're tied at 3. 3-3, set 2. Spartans leading 1-0. As the serve by Gracie Cole, dug up at the net. Stromstead with the tip. We'll see who committed the net violation first. They'll call it on the Polar Bears. I'll say it was Bethany Holter. And a Spartan point as they'll lead 4-3. Zerfus with the serve, dug up, the set by Cole, and the free ball by Amit. Back, Mitchell, Mayhus, Stromstead into the net, a hitting error, and we're even at 4. 4-4 early on, set 2. Bethany Holter will serve. And it's an ace serve. As Mitchell unable to get a clean dig, it flies into the bench area. And Larimore leads in set 2, 5-4. Holter to serve again. Mitchell with the diving dig. It's sent over. Overson sends it back and sent right back. Larimore back with it. As that is sent long by Willow Morton. And we're even at 5. 5-5. Marissa Mitchell will serve. Serve hits the piece, gets a piece of the line, and Marissa Mitchell gets her second ace tonight. And the Spartans retake the lead at 6-5. Marissa Mitchell to serve again. Gracie Cole with the bump, and the hit is too strong by Willow Morton, and it's 7-5. Spartans looking for the run, looking to try to overpower the Polar Bears. Serve is, that one is out of bounds along the near side in front of the Larimore bench. The side out to the Polar Bears. 6-7, they trail. As Chloe Amit will serve. Dug up, the set by Stromstead, tipped by Beckman, and right back to the Polar Bears. Cole with the set. As we'll get a whistle, and net violation, they'll call that on FSHP, number 7, Jillian Larson. And that'll even it up back up at 7 apiece. 7-7, Chloe Amit is serving. Reset also Bethany Holter there, Gracie Cole. 10, Carly Petrin. 6, Willow Morton. And 3, Mercedes Hoverson on the floor for the Polar Bears. The tip by Larson leads to the point, and it's 8-7. Spartans able to side out. Allie Stromstead at the service line. Also, you got Marissa Mitchell, Reagan Zerfus, Molly Beckman, Beth Mayhus, Jillian Larson on the floor for the Spartans, as that one is sent long. And a service error. And we're tied at 8. 8-8. Mercedes Hoverson to serve. It's dug up by Zerfus. Stromstead, Beckman for the point. Molly Beckman gets her first kill tonight. And the Polar Bears retake the lead at 9-8. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page retakes the lead 9-8 against Larimore as Molly Beckman back to serve. The set by Cole and the free ball over by Petrin as the let it fall. As 4-5 Spartans looking at it. None of them calling for it, none of them taking it. And we're back even at 9. Both teams really just trading side outs throughout this first set. As that one is service into the net, Willow Morton the service air. And the point back to the Spartans. It's 10-9. As Mitchell out, Callie Phelps back in for FSHP. Jillian Larson will serve. Serve across, dug up Hoverson. Trying to save it, Hoverson, that won't get to the net. And it's 11-9. Jillian Larson, her second service point. Looking to add on to it. Spartans by 2. Larson serve across. Dug up Morton. Can they save it? No, they cannot. Cole got a piece of it before it went into the stands, but it is 12-9 in favor of Larimore. In favor of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page against Larimore. Larson to serve. Dug up. Set by Cole. And it's sent across by Petrin. Larson tries to get the dig to no avail, and the point. Side out. 10-12. Larimore trails. Featuring her second kill. She'll go back to the service line. Serve across. Dug up. Stromstead back at the net. It's sent across by Holter. Back to the Spartans. Now back to Larimore. Battle at the net. Able to get it across is Zerfus. But we'll get a whistle. They'll call it a double hit. And a Larimore point. They're back within 1. Beecham back to serve once again. Serve that one into the net to service there. That's her second. And the side out point back to the Spartans. They're back up by 2, 13-11. Mayhus with the serve. Morton. Cole. And it's sent long by Bethany Holter. 14-11. Mayhus now with 11 service points. Of course, had 10 in that first set. Serve is dug up Petrin, but sent right back to the Spartans. Stromstead over on 2. Petrin with the dig at the net, still on the Polar Bear side, and it's sent across by Cole. Spartans back with it. Zerfus sends it over, but it's dug up. Cole with the set. Holter dug up Mitchell. The set by Mayhus. And Phelps free balls it across back to Larimore. Cole sent across, dug up by Beckman. Mayhus, Zerfus. Morton able to flail, gets a piece of it, and it's sent across. Amit, but it's dug up. Phelps with the tip. Amit with the dig. Set by Cole. Amit back with it, but it's Phelps. Mayhus over on 2. Petrin. Cole. Amit blocked! Blocked at the net. Kylie Phelps, a fun and great rally here between the two teams, but it leads to the Kylie Phelps block kill, and it's 15-11. Mayhus with the serve. Dug up off the bracket of the roof, but it works out as Amit put a little bit off of it, and it leads to the point. Mayhus tried to get the dig. It bounces off of Phelps, but point nonetheless for the Polar Bears. 12-15, they trail. Gracie Cole will serve. Beckman into the stands. It's an ace serve, and the Polar Bears back within 2. Kohler first service point. Third ace for the Polar Bears. She'll serve again. Into the net, service air. Her first. Fourth on the Polar Bears, and it's a side out. 16-13 FSHP leads as Reagan Zerfus will serve. Doug is sent right back to the Spartans. Mitchell, Mayhus, Beckman, dug up. Cole pushes it over on 2. Mitchell. Mayhus to Stromstead for the point. Allie Stromstead, her second kill. Make it 17-13. Reagan Zerfus to serve again. Dug up Petrin, and free ball sent across by Holter. Back to the Spartans. Mayhus. Beckman, too strong. Hitting air, side out, 14-17, the Spartans trail. As Bethany Holter with the serve. Beckman, featuring with the dig, but it flies into the Polar Bear fans section, and the point. Beckman her second kill, and it's 18-14. Marissa Mitchell will serve. Floater, dug up, the set by Cole. Overson into the net. And another point, it's 19-14. As Mitchell with the serve again, this time it's sent long. Service air, that's her first, second on the Spartans, and a side out, 15-19. As the Spartans will serve, Chloe Emmett. Set by Stromstead. Beckman tips it over, but it's dug up and it's sent back by Morton. Stromstead. Larson for the point. As I'll say, it was a net violation on Willow Morton, but a point nonetheless for the Spartans. It's 20-15. Stromstead to serve. Dug up. Battle underneath the net. It flies underneath. And it's now 21-15. And Larimore forced to take the timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Golden Harvest Steel Seed, Chad Albert scoreboard. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads in set number 2, 21-15. YourLiveEvent.com.
Hope-Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope-Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope-Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Spartans. We are learners, leaders, achievers, and believers. We will change the world.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. It's a 21-15 Spartan lead in set number 2, looking to make it a 2-0 advantage. And Allison Stromstead back to serve once again, and it's sent over by Willow Morton. Back to the Spartans, Mayhus. Larson through the block. We'll get a whistle. We'll get a net violation called on the Polar Bears, and it's 22-15. Stromstead to serve again, and they cannot return it, and now it's 23-15. Spartans looking for another one of those end-of-set runs. And Stromstead to serve again. Serve is dug up, back to Cole, and sent across Morton. Zerfus able to save it and sent over by Mayhus back to the Polar Bears. Ammon across on 3. Stromstead. Mayhus. Beckman. Dug up. Back to Beckman. Able to save it is Cole, and it's sent across by Morton. Back to FSHP. Mayhus. Dug up. Saved, and it's sent across by Morton back to the Spartans. Mayhus. Larson. Tips it over, but dug up. Cole. As Petrin tries to send it across, unable to do so. And it's 24-15, set point for the Spartans. As Stromstead to serve again, dug up. Cole. And it's pushed across Morton, but dug up by Mitchell. Stromstead over on 2, as that one is in. Gets a piece of the line. Allie Stromstead, smart play there. Sent it to the back corner, and it works. And it's 25-15 as Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page will take the set victory and take a 2-0 lead here, YourLiveEvent.com. As a similar story, it was tight to begin with as it was tied at 9, but in that second half of the set, the Spartans just able to go on some runs and build up a lead that they would not relinquish. It's 25-15. For both teams, Carly Petrin leading the Polar Bears. She's got 2 kills, 1 apiece for Chloe Ammett, Willow Morton, Bethany Holter. Carly Peachin with 5 service points as well for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. 3 kills apiece for Callie Phelps and Allie Stromstead. 2 for Molly Beckman and 1 for Beth Mayhus. Mayhus also with 11 service points. As that is your between set update here, ChristianCarsOnline.com. Find your vehicle today, Finley Motors, as well as Christian Brothers in Finley, Mayville, and Cooperstown, North Dakota, as well as Crookston and Fertile, Minnesota. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Take another break. Be back for the start of set 3. That's next. YourLiveEvent.com.
Has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page now leads 2-0 on your Golden Harvest Steel Sea Chad Albert scoreboard. Give Chad a call again at 701-866-2972. Spartans will begin with serve. Beth Mayus will send it across, dug up. Pushed across by Petrin, back to the Spartans. Mayhus. Stromstead for the point. Allie Stromstead with the point. Mayhus with the assist. And the Spartans with the first point of the set. Mayhus will serve it again. Dug up, set by Cole. And it's tipped across Alaska Falk. And it leads to the point. As Alaska Falk coming in here, first time she's been on the floor here tonight, and it's leads to the point. She'll then check out. 7, Bethany Holter will check back in. Tied at 1, and Carly Peachin will serve. Serve across, dug up. Mitchell, the set by Mayhus. Phelps for the point. Mayhus, another assist. Phelps, another kill. She's got 4. And that'll make it 2-1. The volleyball goes out behind the bleachers. Able to retrieve it. As Reagan Zerfus will serve. It's across. It's dug up. Hoverson. As miscommunication there as Cole. Now we get a clean dig of it. Didn't go very high, and she kind of stayed there. As Morin ran into the back of her, and it's 3-1. Zerfus will serve again. 4 service points for her. She'll send it across. They got Petrin, the set by Cole, and into the net. The hitting air there by Bethany Holter, and it's 4-1. Zerfus to serve again. She'll send it across. They got Petrin, sent back over. Beckman. Petrin back to Beckman. Set by Mayhus. Stromstead, but it's dug up. Sent right back to the Spartans. Stromstead on 2 for the point. Stromstead kill 5. Mayhus third assist in this set alone, and it's 5-1. Zerfus to serve again. She'll send it over. Dug up Morton. Cole, and sent across Holter. Zerfus with the dig. The set by Mayhus. Beckman, she sent it long. And a side out back to the Polar Bears. 2-5, they trail. Gracie Cole will serve. Mitchell and Mayhus glances off of her and falls to the floor. 3-5. Gracie Cole, her second service point. She'll serve it again. Mitchell diving dig. Phelps and Beckman across. Bumps into Mitchell, but it's able to get over. Overson with the set for the Polar Bears. Through the block for the point is number 7, Bethany Holter. And Larimore back within 1. Cole will serve again. Dug up by the Spartans. Mayhews. Beckman tips it at the net. We'll get a whistle. We'll get a net violation called on Larimore. They'll get 3. Mercedes Hoverson. And a side out. 6-4. Marissa Mitchell back to serve. Dug up. Set by Cole. Over to Ammett, but it's dug up. Mayhews. Beckman battle at the net. Spartans send it over. Back to Larimore. Cole. Hoverson. Mayhews tried to get a piece of it. Couldn't do so, and it's a point. 5-6. The Polar Bears side out. Back within 1. 7. Bethany Holter will serve. Dug up by Mitchell. Set by Stromstad. Larson, a big swing. She sent it long. She also hit the net. And so we're back even. We're tied at 6. Holter, her 4th service point. She'll serve again. Serve across. Dug up Mayhews. Stromstad. Mitchell forced to tip it across. Ammett. Cole. To Morton. Dug up by Beckman. Mayhews. Stromstad tip off the net. Polar Bears, can they save it? No, they cannot. And it's a point. Side out. Spartans retake the lead at 7-6. As Allie Stromstad will serve. And it's an ace serve. Allie Stromstad join in on the ace party. 4th Spartan with an ace. That's their 6th total tonight. Stromstad will serve again. Dug up Ammett. Set by Cole. Hit across, but long by Mercedes Hoverson. And it's now 9-6 in favor of the Spartans. Serve is across again. Dug up Holter. The set. Hit across Morton, but sent right back and gets in for the point. As it's now 10-6 in favor of FSHP. Looking to go on that run. Stromstad with the serve again. The set by Cole. Sent across Hoverson for the point. Mercedes Hoverson gets her first kill of the game. Side out, 7-10. Let's serve. Pinballs around. The Spartans can't save it. It went from Zerfus to Mitchell to Larson to the floor. And it's 8-10. Polar Bears within 2. Chloe Ammett to serve again. It's her first service point. Mitchell with the dig. Stromstad sent across Beckman off the top of the tape. Dig is sent right back to the Spartans. Beckman with the set. Larson with the tip over. Dug up Cole. The set over by Morton, but dug up. As Beckman sent it long, knew it right away. Just too strong. And the point to the Polar Bears once again. They're within 1 at 9-10. Ammett, back-to-back service point. She'll serve it again. Mitchell. Stromstad. Over by Mayhews, but it's dug up. Holter. At the net, sent across. Larson. Big swing, but it's dug up by Holter. And the free ball sent across by Gracie. Cole Beckman with the dig. Stromstad. Larson with the tip over. Hoverson able to save it. But unable to return it are the Polar Bears. And it's a side out for FSHP. They retake a 2-point lead at 11-9 as Molly Beckman will serve. Sent across, dug up, Holter, set, Petrin for the point. Carly Petrin, number 3 for her. And it's now 11-10, 10-11, Larimore trails. As Mercedes Hoverson will serve. Serve across, Beckman. And sent across by Stromstad, but it's dug up. Holter, the set. Morton across, dug up by Beckman. Mitchell. And across on 3 by Mayhews. Back to the Polar Bears. Gracie Cole for the point. Gracie Cole, and we're tied at 11. 11-11. Set 3. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads 2-0. Sent back to the Spartans. Cole with the set. And that one's into the net by Willow Morton. The hitting error. And the Spartans get the side out. They'll retake the lead. 12-11. Larimore has never led in this set. They forced 2 ties. As Larson gets in on the serve parade. 13-11. Jalen Larson to serve again. Dug up, set by Cole. Petrin blocked at the net. Larson diving, dig, tried to save it. It bounces off the net to the floor, and it's a Larimore point. Side out, they're back within 1, 12-13. As Morton will check out number 1. Kendra Gamble will check in for Larimore. She'll serve. It's dug up by Beckman. Mayhus. Phelps, too strong, out of bounds, near side. And we're back tied at 13. As Kendra Gamble gets service point on her first serve. She'll send it across again. Floater, Mitchell with the dig. Mayhus, Phelps. Diving dig there by Cole, able to save it, and Cole will free ball it across. Beckman. Stromstead, Phelps for the point. Stromstead to Phelps. Her 5th kill, and Spartans able to sign up. They'll retake the lead once again. Now it's 14-13 as Beth Mayhus will serve. Dig is sent right back. Mayhus. And over on 3 by Beckman. Back to the Polar Bears. Cole. And free ball by Ammett. Mayhus. Stromstead over on 2. Holter. And featuring into the nets. 4 hits will be called. And the point, it's 15-13. Mayhus, 13 service points. Of course, had 10 in that first set. Cole with the set, and it's tipped across by Peachum, but it's dug up by the Spartans. Mayhus, Zerfus, dug up by Larimore, and sent across Holter. Polar Bears back with it at the net. Phelps sends it down, but Peachum able to get a piece of it and sent right back. Stromstead, Phelps blocked at the net for the point. Peachum and Holter on the block for the Polar Bears. They side out 14-15. Third set, Larimore sticking around, trailing only by 1. Featuring with the serve, Beckman, Mayhus, Stromstead over on 3, but it's dug up by the Polar Bears. The set by Cole and hit across by Holter. Beckman from the back row, dug up Morton. Cole and sent across by Holter, but back to the Spartans. Stromstead, that one's into the net. Falls back down, and the Polar Bears able to even it up. We're tied at 15. 15-15, set 3. As featuring to serve again. And the Spartans cannot return it, and Larimore, they'll take their first lead of this set. As Carly Petrin will serve again. It's a cross surface with the dig. Mayhus. And Beckman couldn't make clean contact. She sent it into the net, and it's 17-15 Larimore here in set number 3. The Polar Bears looking to pick up their first set victory on the Golden Harvest Steel Seed Chad Albert scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
yourliveevent.com. Larimore, they trail Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. The Spartans lead 2-0, but in this third set, Larimore, a 17-15 lead. As Carly Peachard will serve again. Mitchell with the dig, Mayhus, and it's tipped across by Beckman. Back to the Polar Bears, tipped over by Cole. Mayhus with it. Phelps for the point. Mayhus to Phelps. Her 6th kill tonight. And Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page sides out, back within 1 at 16-17. Reagan Zerfus will serve. As an ace serve for Zerfus, unable to handle it was Mercedes Hoverson, and we're tied at 17. As Zerfus, her 2nd ace, 7th service point. And Zerfus back to the service line once again. She'll send it across. It's dug up Morton. Cole. And into the net by Holter. And FSHP retakes the lead. It's 18-17 in favor of the Spartans. Zerfus back to the line once again. Serve sent across, Peachum with the dig. Cole. Blocked at the net by Phelps and returned back to the Spartans. Stromstead, Phelps. Block hit high off of Holter, but Cole able to get the set back to Holter, but it's dug up. Mitchell, Mayhus, tipped by Beckman. Dug up Hoverson. Cole through the tip for the point. Chloe Ammett there for the Polar Bears. They get the side out, and we're tied at 18. 18-18. Gracie Cole a serve. Serve across, dug up. Set to Beckman. Mayhus to Beckman on the connection. Her 3rd kill. And the Spartans retake the lead after the side out at 19-18. Marissa Mitchell will serve. It's across. Dug up Hoverson, and the free ball sent across by Cole. Zerfus. Mayhus. Beckman. Diving dig, but it's sent right back to the Spartans. Mayhus. Stromstead with the tip over. Able to save it is Morton. Cole. Ammett, but it's dug up. Zerfus. Mitchell. Beckman. Dug up, and the free ball sent across by Cole. Back to the Spartans. Mitchell. Larson with the tip. Dug up by Cole. Hit, but it's long. Mercedes Hoverson, the hitting air. And it's now 20-18. Mitchell with the serve again. And they can't return it. As it's now 21-18, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page leads in the 3rd set, leading 2-0. Golden Harvest Steel Sea, Chad Albert scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Finley Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Finley Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Finley or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at finleymotors.com.
Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page 4 points away from the sweep here tonight, leading 2-0, looking to make it a 3-0 victory. As Mitchell with the serve across and the free ball sent across by Ammett. Mitchell tries to save it. She can't do so. It falls to the floor. And a side out for Larimore. They trail 19-21. Serve sent across. Holter able to get it across by Stromstead. Back to the Polar Bears. Cole and into the net by Willow Morton. 22-19. Spartans 3 points away as Ellie Stromstead will serve. Serve across. The dig is sent right back. Beckman will send it across, but it's dug up. Ammett, Petrin, and sent across by Morton. Dug up by the Spartans. Stromstead, Beckman, Petrin with the dig. As Hoverson tried to tip it across, couldn't do so. And it's now 23-19, 2 points away for the Spartans. Stromstead to serve again. Let's serve, but it's dug up. Amit. And hit across, but it's too strong into the back wall by Mercedes Hoverson. And it's 24-19. Stromstead with the serve. Tipped across. Morton back to the Spartans. Mitchell from the back row, but too strong. And the point, 20-24. Still set point for the Spartans. The Polar Bears, they'll need 4 service points. From Amit, who sends it across. Larson over on 2. Cole with the dig. Set, and the free ball across by Petrin. Dug up Mitchell to Mayhus. Larson blocked at the net. Larson able to save it. Back to Stromstead. Beckman tipped through the block for the point. Ollie Beckman tipped it across. The front line got a piece of it, but unable to come up with another touch. And it's now 25-20. And that will do it as Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page with the clean sweep here tonight. A 3-0 victory. Your final on the Golden Harvest Steel Sea Chad Albert scoreboard. Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page 3, Larimore 0 as it's 25-12, 25-15, 25-20. Your final here tonight at YourLiveEvent.com. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have more. We'll have our post-game report coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com. For over 100 years, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The aisles at Mix Grocery and Hope are filled with products you know and love. That's why Mix Grocery is your one-stop shop for all of your shopping needs. Mix has a deli, bakery, produce, and fresh meat. Whether you're looking for quick and easy meals or trying a new recipe, you'll find what you need at a great value. Open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mix Grocery in Hope, North Dakota. 701-945-2691.
YourLiveEvent.com is our post-game show. Story time with Keith Meyer as enjoying it here as Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, the sweep here tonight. 3-0, and really, especially really all 3 sets kind of follow the same kind of script to a point as Larimore, especially the first 2 sets. Larimore keeps it even kind of midway through that set in set number 1. It was tied at 8 in set number 2. Polar Bears were able to tie it at 9, but from there, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page was just able to get a 3-point run, a 2-point run, a 4-point run. Just those were able really just to add those together throughout the end of the sets, really limiting the Polar Bears to really just side outs throughout those first 2 sets, led to a more lopsided set score than really what it was. Set number 1, it was 25-12. Set number 2, it was 25-15. A similar story, maybe to a lesser extent, in set number 3 as Finley-Sharon-Hope, as Larimore played it a lot close. Obviously, not wanting to give it, not wanting to get swept. But that same story, it was tied at 18. But from there, Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page able to get 7 of the final 9 points scored to make it a 25-20 victory here tonight, a 3-0 win. And the Spartans improved to 8-4 on the season. As that is your game summary here on yourliveevent.com. Take another quick break. We'll see if we can get Coach Mayhews, maybe a player. We'll also name some awards and some post-game. We'll run down our final stats. Those are all coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Finley-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationships to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Finley-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit finleysharonschool.com. And go Spartans!
We know agriculture, and we know ag lending. Citizen State Bank has competitive rates, and you can get the best loan to keep your farm running smooth. Whether it's land, crops, livestock, or machinery, Citizen State Bank has lenders to help you find the best loan with the best rate in Finley, Cooperstown, and Northwood. For more information, visit us online at csbfinley.com. Member FDIC.
Pioneer, tailored for your farm, delivering success. With decades of research, Pioneer has the genetics, tools, and local testing capabilities to deliver the most diverse and consistent seed for your farm needs. Work with Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton in Hope, your local Pioneer team, to evaluate your needs and select the best varieties with the right herbicide-tolerant trait for your farm. With the science behind Pioneer products and the local service, you get success from your crop yields. Good luck to the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page team from your local Pioneer seed representatives, Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton of Hope.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we run down our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game in for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. We'll give that to number 6, Beth Mayhews. 13 service points, added in a kill, a couple of aces. And really, again, the passing is what really able to stick out here tonight. Five assists just in that third set alone here tonight to help power the Spartans to victory tonight. And for the Larimore Polar Bears, we'll give that 10. Carly Peachin for her 3 kills, leading the Polar Bears overall in that category, and a total of 7 service points as well, as those are your Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. The Enbridge Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supported jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost and bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. Enbridge is focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. Take a quick break. We'll be joined by the coach for the Spartans, Coach Krista Mayhews. That's next, yourliveevent.com.
Norman County Implement has a new 34-foot Wheelrich Chisel Pro. Its fall inventory discounted price of $123,000. The Wheelrich 483 Chisel Pro, built with 24-inch concave razor blades, 2 rows of double-mounted discs that can be set for desired depth, and a 3-bar Harrow hydraulic rolling basket supported with 22.5-inch walking tandems, all for helping you leave a smooth field finish for spring seed bed preparation. Visit with Chuck O'Neill about the new Wheelrich 483 Chisel Pro at the Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North, Ada.
Here's a message from Chad Albert, Steel Seed, working the Spartan territory. Every American farmer works hard. It's a given. At Golden Harvest Seed Company, they believe that seed performance should be a given too. They're rooted in genetics, agronomy, and a service to help you deliver a better performance in each of your fields. Your success is their success. So put Golden Harvest to work for you. Contact Chad Elbert, Steel Seed, 701-866-2972.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we're joined now by the head coach of the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans, Coach Chris Ameus. And Coach, a tough Larimore team. They gave it their all and able to come up with a 3-0 victory here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We were able to stay aggressive, and we had a pretty good serving night too, so able to pull it off in 3.
Yeah, talk about kind of how the game progressed. The first 2 sets, and especially in that third set, Larimore would stick around, make it tie. But during the middle part of the set, you're able to just stick together to those 2 3-point runs, limit, Larimore just to side outs. And that was really what kind of built up the lead that you wouldn't relinquish at all.
Yeah, absolutely. We let up our focus there a little bit. Started doing things we don't normally do, making some not the smartest decisions, and it's just too many compounded errors on top of each other. So it was good that we were able to get focused, regather ourselves, and finish it off.
Yeah, you kind of mentioned there, a strong service game, and, offensively, maybe not the stats that some kind of players are you might see, but really that's just kind of a testament to that. You're able to force the Larimore into, a lot of just unforced, unnecessary kind of errors and taking advantage of those as well.
Yeah, like I said, we try to limit our errors, and definitely they had a few more errors than we did tonight, but just trying to earn as many points as you could and stay aggressive.
Yeah, as you you move forward here, as you're kind of in the thick of that, trying on the region points race. These are a couple valuable points as you kind of get ready for kind of the final couple of weeks here before, as you try to get ready for tournament time.
Yeah, absolutely. Every point counts at this point, since we don't know how many games we'll actually get to squeeze in before the regional tournament starts. So every point counts at this point.
Yeah, and you're kind of a testament to that as well. You lost the game Monday, and then also now coming up this Monday as well, unable to play for supposed to be against Hillsborough Central Valley, but that game has been canceled as well.
Yes, we have an even longer break now than we were before, so hopefully we can just stay focused in practice, and again, be thankful that we're even still playing volleyball, and hopefully we can still play volleyball and just stay healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned that as you kind of get to the break there, the latter part of next week. So kind of give us the game plan, the practice schedule-wise as you get into that break here and try to prepare yourself then for that final week of the season.
Yeah, try to, like you said, stay focused in practice. Keep in mind that we have games coming up. Maybe try to mix up the practice a little bit, do things that we don't normally do just to keep them on their toes a little bit. And, just be excited that we're able to play.
Absolutely, Carissa. Thanks so much for your time. Congratulations on the victory here tonight. We'll see you, in, 10, 11 days?
11, I think.
Yeah, October 26th when you return against Drayton Valley Edinburgh on Monday the 26th. We'll see you then.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, Coach Chris Ameus for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Join us, yourliveevent.com, post-game report. Stay tuned, more to come, yourliveevent.com.
No way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. As Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, the 3-0 victory here tonight, as we'll one more award that we will give away. It is our RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the game. And for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page, like Coach Mayhew said, the service game for the Spartans really really on fire here tonight. A great job for them. They were able to get a total of 8 aces, and also really just forcing Larimore into serve-receive errors and not good. Coaches like to point at that, a key to the game, serve-receive, and really it's not the best night for Larimore on that. It was able to lead the Spartans to a number of points here to help propel them to that 3-0 victory here tonight on yourliveevent.com. As 8-4 are the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans as we get ready for the again, they were supposed to play on Monday against Hillsborough Central Valley. That game has been canceled, so a 11-day break for Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. They will not play again until the 26th of October here. That is the final week of the regular season for Class B volleyball. A couple of important matches there as the Spartans, again, trying to get that home game, that first-round bye, into the region tournament as well.
It's an unfortunate thing, but you don't want to have that long of a game break this time of the season. You want to have game action. You want to stay sharp. And it's hard to do that when all you're doing is practice. You need games. You need to be playing against other people that do other things than you do in your practice routine. And just makes it difficult. It's an unfortunate situation. Another thing I'd like to say, I'm glad you went with Beth Mayhus as the player of the game, because those runs that Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page had in the second half of sets, if you will, they always seemed to start when Mayhus came around. You know, she starts the game serving, and when her spot came around to the service spot again, that's when they seemed to take off. And it's not that she was killing the ball. Her placement was unbelievable, and she'd see that the back line of the Polar Bears was playing back a little bit, so she wouldn't put a bunch of tempo on the ball. She'd just kind of drop it over the net, hit that empty spot there, and make the back line people, if they did get to the ball, they had to make a really tough, a tough pass out of a tough position to get the ball up to the setter.
Absolutely. Keith Meyer joining us here on our post-game report as we'll now run down here our final stats for both teams. We'll start with the victorious Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans. As for FSHP, Marissa Mitchell with 6 service points, also 2 aces. Allie Stromstead with 6 service points, added in an ace. 5 kills as well for Allie Stromstead. Beth Mayhus, 13 service points, 2 aces, had a kill, and a number of assists here, 5 alone in that third set. Jillian Larson, 5 service points and an ace. A quiet night for her, but again, as we kind of talked with Coach Mayhus, just able to take advantage of really the airs that Larimore gave them here throughout the contest here tonight. Reagan Zerfus with 8 service points, added in a couple of aces. Molly Beckman, 3 service points and 3 kills, and Kylie Phelps with 6 kills. Those are your final stats for the Polar Bears for the Spartans of Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page. Now the final stats for the Larimore Polar Bears. As Kendra Gamble came in, served once, a 1 service point for her in that third set. Mercedes Overson, service point as well as a kill. Gracie Cole, 3 service points, had an ace, also had a kill as well. Chloe Ammett with 2 service points and a kill. Willow Morton with 1 kill. Bethany Holter, 4 service points, a couple of aces, and 2 kills. And Carly Peachin with 7 service points, also added in 3 kills to lead the Polar Bears in that stat. Those are our final stats here tonight. YourLiveEvent.com, as well, that will do it for us here tonight. As a reminder, upcoming schedule on YourLiveEvent.com. A busy night tomorrow night as we've got 2 football games on YourLiveEvent.com. As the Finley-Sharon-Hope-Page Spartans, they'll wrap up their season. They travel to Cooperstown to take on the Griggs Midcoda Titans. That is tomorrow night, kickoff 7 o'clock, pregame show about 6:30. Also, Hillsborough Central Valley will take on Kindred, a battle of the number 2 and number 3 teams in the state. Both teams looking for that region championship. A win tomorrow night will go a long way with only 2 weeks left in the regular season. Same time, pregame show 6:30, kickoff 7 o'clock on YourLiveEvent.com. For the full schedule as the North Dakota side as well as the Minnesota side, as the Minnesota sports season is just getting underway here this season. The abbreviated football, the abbreviated volleyball season for the Minnesota State High School League. Full list can be found on YourLiveEvent.com and on RJBroadcasting.com. The new and improved RJBroadcasting.com, the sports scores and schedules page. For Keith Meyer, I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much for tuning in. Also, a big thank you to our sponsors here tonight, allowing us to make this coverage possible. Whenever possible, we ask that you please patronize their business. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. Thank you so much for viewing, everyone, and we wish you a great, happy rest of your Thursday evening, and we thank you for tuning in to YourLiveEvent.com.